agenda, and that's the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. As just a quick closeout to the last conversation. Regardless of whether they are in person or whether they are, whether they're standing in schools or whether they're in their homes, living rooms, dining rooms, wherever, our staff is working harder this year than they've ever had to work in their lives. And I understand the frustration and the concerns because everybody, again, wants to be able to return to where we were. I need to, one more time, thank all of our staff, our teachers, our supporting staff, our administrators, our operational staff, our instructional leadership. The work is endless, and like everybody out in the community, we heard Dr. Bowers say, I mean, we're all so fatigued by COVID, and it's hard because we're not able to do what we want to do. But so one last time, I need to thank everyone on our staff. I also need to thank, in particular, the two people who you probably knew very little about before any of this started, but those who become regular members of our board meetings, Marian Astuda and Katie Ridgway, who are here every time helping us work through things. And that's not to minimize the work of everyone else who's doing way beyond their work, but they are in a similar position as our colleagues, friends at the health department who need to look through this and find the best possible objective and safe and clear answers. And often what that opens them to is criticism, ridicule, frustration, anger. I know my colleagues at the health department have experienced that in many different ways. And I know many of our decision makers have confronted that board, as you very much discovered at the last meeting. So again, thank you to everybody. This it isn't appreciated by everybody what we're doing, and I understand that this is hard and people are unhappy, but we will keep making decisions as objectively as we possibly can. Very briefly, just a couple of quick things. One call out to one North Hartford High School graduate, Lynn Thomas, who was a member of our FFA chapter. She was awarded the American FFA degree at the 93rd National FFA Convention. This degree only goes to a very limited number of students every year and is to recognize their academic and professional excellence. So in all of this stuff going on, it's nice to be able to recognize one of our recent grads who's done such great work. I also want to thank so many of our businesses and groups of individuals who have shown their support in so many different ways to our schools. We've seen fantastic care packages in our schools and then just a lot of other help in little ways. This is very much a community effort, as education always is. So we do really appreciate all of the support during this crazy time. So thank you to everybody for your participation. Thank you for the conversations, and we will be back for our next meeting this coming Monday.
Yes, you're right. The next meeting is November 16th at 6:30. This meeting is adjourned.